Today's Steam Daily Deal is Magicka. It's normally $10. Today it's 75% off, and it's $2.50. There's also the Magicka 4-pack, which has 3 extra copies that you can send to friends. Normally that is $30. Today that's $7.49. And there's also the Magicka Collection, which comes with the base game and all of the DLC, which is normally $25. Today that's $6.24. So Magicka is a top-down action game that kind of has some elements of RPG games, but it's mostly an action game, and it makes fun, and it pokes fun at a lot of other games, science fiction stuff, and role-playing games. So So what you do is you use the mouse to move around, and you conjure elements, which are shown in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And by combining these elements, you can create different kinds of attacks. So, like, if I combine a rock element with a fire element, I can then launch fireballs at my enemies. So the combat in this game really does allow for a lot of diverse gameplay. There's a lot of it really allows you to kind of come up with your own combat style, and it's very, very open and very creative. There are also several different costumes that you can choose from. Since this is gameplay from the full game, I also have some of the DLC, which means some of the stuff you'll see in this gameplay is not included with the base game. So if you go and get the base game for $2.49, you might not be able to access some of this stuff because some of what you are seeing is DLC. So anyways, these different costumes it's kind of like a character select screen, and each different character has different stats that are unique to that character. So like the Tron robes, which I'm using in this video, if you use those, or the cyber robes is what they're called in the game. If you use the cyber robes, you are immune to any life element based attacks, but you have a weakness to water, and instead the way you heal yourself is by using electricity on yourself. So I should probably mention, there are 3 different ways you can use conjured elements. You can either launch them forwards, do an area of effect attack, or you can use it on yourself. So to heal yourself, normally you'd conjure a life element and then use it on yourself. So anyways, it's a very fun game. The gameplay is great. Multiplayer is okay. You can do the entire campaign mode in co-op mode, or you can do there's also most of the gameplay you'll see here is from the challenge mode, where you just hold off against enemies. It's a very fun mode, easy to pick up and play, and it's the mode I usually play when I play Magicka. There's also online cooperative mode for that. Another thing I should add is Magicka supports Xbox 360 controllers, so you can plug an Xbox controller into your computer, and a second player can join in and do local cooperative or competitive multiplayer modes with the Xbox controller. The controls with the Xbox controller, in my opinion, aren't that great, but I've heard that a lot of people are able to get used to it pretty quick. So there's a campaign mode which you can play cooperatively online. Then there's also the challenge mode that you can also play cooperatively online with a friend. But there's also the PvP mode, or versus mode, where you fight against other players online or locally. And the problem with the PvP mode is that it's just not very fun. A lot of the attacks in the game are designed to be balanced towards they're designed to, they're not really balanced for player versus player, so you die quickly and it's just not very fun. But with even without the DLC, it's still a very fun game. I highly recommend it. It's $2.50. That's a great deal for this game. As the same goes for the Magicka collection. I should add that none of the DLC for this game is on sale today. So, all the DLC is at regular price, and if you want a discount, you need to get the Magicka collection. So, which is actually kind of funny because the most recent DLC release, the expansion, The Stars Are Left, that's $6, but or you can get the entire Magicka collection for 24 cents more. So I recommend getting the Magicka collection so you can get all the DLC. Some of the DLC is really well done. There's the Magicka Vietnam DLC that kind of made the game pretty well known a year ago, I think. But yeah, very fun game, especially if you have some friends that have it. The cooperative modes are very, very fun with friends. I can't really say the same about the PvP mode, though. It does allow for some pretty creative gameplay, but it's just it's not very fun. It's not as fun as the cooperative modes where you hold off against AI or just play through the quest together. So, if you like, and even if you don't like medieval RPG stuff, and this is actually the reason I didn't get this game when it came out was because I wasn't really into medieval RPG stuff. This game is actually, I think it was gifted to me a while ago. Even if you're not into medieval RPG stuff, if you're not into Dungeons and Dragons, if you like sci-fi stuff and you like stuff being made fun of, and or if you just want an overall fun and humorous game, I highly recommend getting Magicka or the Magicka collection. There's also a demo available for this, so if you like what you see in this video here, definitely give the demo a shot. So yeah, even if you're not into Dungeons and Dragons or RPG or medieval stuff, still give this game a chance. Very fun, very creative. So download the demo if you like what you see here, and that's all for today.